Welcome to In the Cooler, the fishing show for the fish eater. I'm your host, Chris Davis. I got my beautiful co-host, Zephyr, right behind me. And we're here in Boston, Massachusetts. And we're not trying to put fish in the cooler, but I wish I was. You know me, I love being around fish, love being around the water, love being around the harbor. So this is going to be a fun couple of days here in Boston. I'm going to bring you some exciting footage. I don't know if we're going to do any fishing, because we don't have a license here in this state. But we got the key to the city. With that key, we're going to bring the city to you live. In the cooler. All right, we're approaching Paul Revere's house, the legend. Even though he didn't tell the story, we should be looking for Israel Bissell's house. He's the one who actually gave the news. But Paul Revere was the writer. And when facts become legend, we usually print the legend. It's a little lesson for you in the cooler. I done lost my wife. There she is. So where's the Israel Bissell house? If that's the Paul Revere's house, Israel Bissell house should be somewhere close by. Being that he's the one that warned the troops. They never talk about him, you know? You gotta look him up. You gotta look him up to hear about Israel Bissell. Everyone knows Paul. No one knows the Israel story. This is where he lived. All right, we just got off the train. We're in Beacon Hill. The exact location, the famous TV show Cheers. We're gonna stop by the Cheers bar, have a drink, see if Norm's in there. It's not called Cheers, it's called what? No, it's called Cheers. It's called Cheers, it's in Beacon Hill. So, we're gonna check it out. Boston, Massachusetts. Couple of ice skaters. Something like Central Park, but nothing like Central Park. All at the same time. All right, we're approaching Cheers, right underneath the Hampshire house. I didn't start watching this show until I was almost an adult. I don't know about you. It was on. You know the theme song, where everybody knows your name, but it's pretty significant to be here right now. I think we'll take a selfie outside this bad boy. Here we go. Cheers is right downstairs. Hey, Norm!
No, I found the alarm.
Shoot it from that way, huh? There go the cast.
That's cool.
There's the moose. Huh? We're here at Cheers enjoying a Belichick Pilsner. Pretty good beer. Pretty good coach. Cheers. Just left where everybody knows your name.
No, yeah. Come on. We have to.
We're half in the bag, man. I'm like,
Hey,
no.
Chris.
Hey, Seth. Everybody knows our name. We even bought some cups, glass mugs to take home so we can continue to cheer on. All right, we're walking under the influence. Let's get together. I almost fell. Lightning fell. So, look at all that copper. That wouldn't last 10 minutes in the state of Florida. Them boys are coming strip that stuff so quick. So we found out while we were at Cheers that there is some Freedom Trail indicators where Harriet Tubman freed the slaves right through this area. They all have a nice little manhole in the front that pretty much indicates that that's the spot. So we're gonna check that out, give you a little more history. Nothing wrong with history. Never let schooling get in the way of your education. That's Mark Twain. Found one right here. That's an indicator of the Freedom Trail. Harriet Tubman, her work came right through here. Apparently these things are scattered all over the city of Boston. This is the Massachusetts State House. And apparently they got these things all over Boston. So while I'm here, I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check that out for sure. See if I can find as many as I can before I see Kyrie Irving tomorrow. Joking aside, we just found our first Freedom Trail monument. It's at the Massachusetts State House. These little bricks here indicate the trail. It leads you right to it. And apparently, it leads you to the next one. So as you can see, it runs all the way down to that nice lady walking the dog, cuts across the street, and we're gonna see if we can find another Freedom Trail. That's pretty awesome right there. Well, it looks like we found President Trump. Lesson, Declaration of Independence, July 4th, 1776. And looks like Ben Franklin up there. Yes, Benjamin Franklin, born in Boston, January 17, 1706. Died in Philadelphia on the 17th in April of 1790. And his statue still stands today. That's what's up. We got a graveyard over here, looks like. Treaty of Peace and Independence, 3rd day of September, 1783. What a nice statue. It'd be a shame if they found something to make them take it down, but that's a nice statue. I'm back out, man. Earlier on, I had a guy up here burning an incense. I need to find out where he got those from. Following the Freedom Trail. We're gonna have lunch right here at the Union Oyster House. Uh-oh. Meeting a good friend here. Haven't seen him in over 20 years. Mr. Leo Rudd. So we're gonna come in and have some lunch. Oldest restaurant in the country. Holy smokes. I'm waterproof, but I don't want to contaminate the tank. That's a heck of a lobster is what that is. He bite.
We're here at the Salty Dog, getting ready to get a Salty Dog.
What are these called again?
Salty dog.
The Salty Dog. There it is. Cold day.